There you go.
There are 3 dictionaries I recommend you use. The Bible Dictionary includes the doctrines of the church. This is a great resource, but when you need a secular dictionary, I would recommend using the Oxford English Dictionary because it is the world's most comprehensive dictionary of the English language. It is an unsurpassed guide to the meaning, history, and pronunciation of over 600,000 words, both present and past. In the back of this book is a list of 300 or more archaic words that need to be defined in your lessons. Let's look at an archaic word and see how understanding it deepens the meaning for us. Join me in the New Testament, in the book of Mark, chapter 14. Notice in verse 36, is there any word in there that piques your interest?
Abba.
This is the Savior now on his knees in this tremendously agonizing state of prayer when he says, Abba, Father. Notice the footnote you have is an interesting Aramaic word which the translators chose to leave. Why does the translator choose to leave the original wording? It's because it has certain connotations that do not translate well. If you look at your footnote below, you will find the word Abba, which means in Hebrew and Aramaic father, and it means literally the closest English word daddy. But that sounds grotesque in English to have the Savior calling the Father daddy, so they left it as it was. Why would he say daddy, father? Because this is the intensely personal form which is used only by intimate family members. That seems to me to be a significant insight into that verse. At the hour of his greatest need, he not only calls him Father, he calls him Daddy, Papa. Let's look at another example. Let's go to the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 13. Look at this verse and see if there's any word in there that troubles you or seems odd or out of place.
Mortified.
Good. Notice the footnote. See in our language what it means to embarrass, but that's not the original meaning. It comes from the same root as mortuary and mortician. It means to put to death. Now read on the next 2 verses and see if that helps you understand what Paul is trying to say. Did you see it? What did you see? There's our word again. If we're willing to put to death the deeds of the flesh, what privilege will we have?
We can call him Abba, Father, just as the Savior does.
Exactly. We can cry unto the Father with the same intimate terminology as the Savior uses. That says something about the relationship. See what I'm talking about, the power of helping the class see insights into words to help them understand what they're reading?